Hello guys. Oh my gosh, I think I put it public. I did. Did I? I think I forgot to put it private again. Well, if I did, I'm just gonna leave it because it's a lot of work to... Yeah. Hey, hello. Yeah, it's public. It's a lot of things to do. I forget. Anyway, now I'm just going to shade these jeans. For who is watching from YouTube, I forgot to put it unlisted again. I give those classes every day, and a lot of times I don't forget, but sometimes I forget because it's a lot of things to do. So those classes are being on my Patreon. So if you guys want to watch them always and see the full class, it's available on my Patreon. On YouTube, only when I make a mistake and I forget to put public. So let me record this. So I am making the same color that I used for the jeans here. And this time I'm gonna make it a little bit darker. I'm not gonna use more of this. I'm gonna do exactly the same color, and then I'm gonna add some black to it. So the black is gonna get it darker, but the same color but darker. So I don't need a lot of color for the shading, and I can add a little bit of more oil than we added to the jeans. A little bit of more. And I won't, I don't know, yeah, I will add the light blue too, because if I don't add the light blue, I won't have the same color. So this video, I'm just gonna do the shading. It's not gonna be a big video. It's really fast. And sorry guys, I can't talk about business prices and anything here. This is a class. And really apologize for that. But this is a private class that actually I forgot to put unlisted, so I can't answer those questions unless it's about what I'm doing. Okay, I'm really sorry for that. I can make one day a chat just for talking to you guys and answer questions if you guys want. That would be fun. But today I really need to teach these jeans. I have some students here, and I really need to do that. So I got the same color here, pretty much. Doesn't need to be exactly. And now I'm gonna add some black to it. So it's gonna be a little bit darker. I'm sculpting John Lennon. This is John Lennon. So just some black. I'm gonna make it darker. And as I said again, for the shading, it doesn't need to be that thick. We can add a little bit of more oil here. Hi Ecuador, hi everybody. Thank you guys for coming. I won't be chatting too much because I need to give the explanation of what I'm doing, okay? If you guys would like to chat one day, I can come here and we can just chat and I can answer all the questions. Hello Argentina. But right now I'm recording those classes, so I can't really be talking extra things. It's gonna be annoying for the students to watch me saying hello to everybody and answering questions about that. Alright, I'm gonna get a little thinner brush. Actually, let me tell you guys about these brushes. They are Simply Simon's. They're really good and they're vegan. So I love them because I am vegan. And they're really good. They work really good. So I'm gonna get one skinnier and one, let me see, not this one. This is too much. Let me get another one here. No, this one is flat. I don't want flat. Okay, the one I want is actually dirty. So it's dirty with my blue. That would be the best one. I'm going to use this one. So one for shading, one for spreading. I could use the sponge, but I rather not. So I'm going to get this color. Maybe it can be a little bit darker. I'll test, and if I think it needs to be darker, I'll change it. So I'm gonna get a little bit of paint, and this is going to be John Lennon. He's not ready. I'm still working on him. And this is his guitar. It's gonna be right here. And yeah, he's gonna have glasses and a lot of other things. He's gonna be playing his guitar sitting on a chair. So for the shading, I dip my brush in a little bit of paint. Let me just record this with the other camera as well. It's not a very good image. Just a second. I do all by myself, those videos that you guys see. It's good. And I have to record with 3 different cameras. And do live streaming as well, so it's a lot of work. Okay, I'm recording with the 3 cameras. Yeah, so this is the darker color, and I am going to put everywhere that I think it should be darker, like because of the shade. So right here, because this would be over that, and yeah, I think it's not dark enough. I might have to put more black. Yeah, I'm gonna put more black. I don't like this color. I'm gonna put a little bit of more black in here. Hi. So just a little bit of more black to get it darker. And now let's shade it. I kind of get nervous when there's so many people watching me. I'm a shy person. Okay. So right there, and I'm gonna put the paint and spread with this other brush. Just to look like it's a shade. It's pretty soft, pretty nice, but it's gonna be enough once you do all of it. And then if you think you need more, you just go ahead and make more. My hands always shake. I always shake all the time. Some days more, some days less, but it's always at least a little bit shaking. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't get on the way for painting little things. Actually, when I touch the brush, it stops shaking. So I'm not sure if this is gonna show, because the shirt is gonna be right here. This is the bottom. There's also shading here around this. I think this part is gonna show, so I'm gonna make it put the cell phone a little bit lower. And there's not a problem if you want to paint the whole bottom. It's okay. just go for it, because we're gonna paint this silver after, so it's not gonna show too. So I think you guys can see what I'm doing there. It's like it shows better all the sewing part and all the. Let me put on the foldings too. So here there's a folding. I'm gonna make it darker. So I'm gonna paint just one side, and I'm gonna show you guys the difference after you shade the jeans, how it looks so much better. And guys, if you like those classes, they're on Patreon for only $30. You can watch all my live streamings. Join me, support my work. There's different ways to support me on Patreon. You can be my students, you can just support my work and vote for the next sculptures. So everywhere that you want to make it look deeper, or that it is deeper, like inside the foldings, around the sewing, you put some darker jeans color. It's already getting different. See this side without the shading, and this one, it's way better, isn't it? And here inside the pocket is really important because it's deeper. Maybe we can even after put darker in those very, very deeper parts. So right there, and then come along with the foldings and keep on going just where it's folding. There. Now I'm gonna shade all around the sewing. I don't like showing my pieces before they're fully ready unless I have the end result, because lots of things are still going to change in here. And people love criticizing and they don't really understand what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to keep on doing the shading around the other side. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show. Let me just stop this camera now. This one doesn't need any more. Alright, now this side. And then also when we do the shading, sometimes we leave a little bit of white when we're painting, like there was a tiny little bit of white in there, and now it's okay, I just cover with the shade and it's gonna be gone. Look at the difference. I already made Johnny Depp. I don't know if I would make him again. Apparently he beat up his wife, so I don't like... I'm not sure if he did it or not, but I will wait for, I don't know, it just doesn't stimulate me anymore after I hear those stories. I'm not gonna judge because I wasn't there. I don't know if it's true. I just won't sculpt him, at least not now. I already sculpted him before. I actually used to love him until all this mess. Alright. So, I don't know if you guys can see the difference between where I already shade and where I didn't shade. Yeah, you can. Look. Here it pops out the sewing, and here it doesn't. And we're going to keep on doing other effects here. We're also going to put some lightning, and it's going to look even better. Okay. So same thing here, just going around the sewing. And if you're not an artist, you're probably going to get really bored with this class. This is really just for who wants to learn how to paint jeans. It's not something entertaining like my other videos. But don't worry, I will make this video once he's ready. I'm going to make it entertaining for you guys and put on the channel. So as you guys can see, look at the difference when I didn't shade and when I shade. It looks way better, way more realistic. There we go. And here also around the sewing. Yeah, I do. You can take a look at my website, and the informations are in there. I usually have my agenda quite busy, so I can't really accept a lot of orders. But yeah, I do. If you want to place your order, go to my website. There we go. I like that already. So it really pops out when we shade the jeans. Everything shows more. I'm gonna just give you guys a little, just show how I'm gonna do the brightening, because I will do in this class probably if I have time. I'm gonna show you here, and if you already got it and you don't want to watch the full class, like, because this is gonna be shading and lightning. I'm not gonna do the sewing parts, I mean the little thread, the sewing threads, but just the shading and lightning. So let's say here I want it to be a little bit lighter, like the jeans, so I just gently come with my sandpaper, and it's like the water sandpaper, and gently scrub it. Very gently. And everywhere on the jeans, if you want it to be lighter, you can do it. Like his jeans didn't have any part like the modern jeans that are lighter on here, on the knee. His jeans were pretty same color. This one that I'm making, at least. There was some greenish part. I might do it. So see it start like being lighter and showing better. I like that effect. And you can do that everywhere that you want it to be lighter. So let's say here, this is not going to show because it's going to be on the chair. So if you also want to do on the jeans, you can. So you can get there and give it a scrub of sand, and it's going to be lighter. Like the jeans is, I don't know, this kind of stylish jeans. And this is what I'm going to do. I can do it on the knee, on here. But I'm not going to do on him because he doesn't have it. So I'm just going to keep with the shadings for his pants. And it's really like, it looks like it's nothing, because it is soft. It is very soft. So I'm sometimes like, don't even need to do it. It doesn't even, I can't even see it. But it makes a difference. My website is www.julianalupine.com.br. Is that right? I think so. I'm not a very good person for this kind of stuff. For advertising, I'm not an advertiser. So yeah, there you go. And I already like it, actually. I already like a lot. .br is from Brazil. I think the website is in English already. I'm not the one taking care of that, but I think it is. Okay. I like that. I'm just going along with this shade in here. So yeah, see the difference between the two sides? The one I didn't shade and the one I shaded. And something else you can do if you want to do the whiting, the lighter part, instead of go with the sanding paper, you can also get white color, and with a dry brush you get a little bit of paint, not much. This brush is black, I can't use this one. Let me get another one. I like to do this one, I like to get a short brush. So kind of like a short brush and dry, And you get a little bit of paint, kind of clean up your brush, even like makes your brush just dirty. You don't want too much. And we're gonna come here. Let me show, and this one is bigger. And kind of scrub it. Scrub your brush in there. Rub, scrub, rub, whatever. My English is terrible. I already said that. You guys can teach me. And as much more as you want, just do it again. Don't put more paint and try to do it faster. Just keep on doing until you like it. So that you can do with the white, or if you rather just a lighter blue, you can do with a lighter blue. Every color you use here is going to give a different effect. So usually I use the sandpaper if it's a big thing, like big area like here, and when it's like small areas like there, it's going to be hard for me to reach with the sandpaper. And then I just do with the brush. So it's very gentle, but it still makes a difference. And you can also do like over, so we did darker on the inside the folding areas, and outside if you want we can make it lighter, because it's everything that is popping out you make it lighter, everything that is going in you make it darker, and you give more, it shows more, make it pops out even better. You don't have to if you don't want like popping out a lot. It's always as much color as you put here and make more effect, it always looks better. That's too much. And the good about Genesis is that it doesn't get dry until you bake it, so you can always change it. And then I like to go with the brush in the jeans direction so it doesn't take the effect all out. There you go. Hello, thank you. So you see here, I put a little bit too much. What am I going to do is I'm going to clean my brush. And it's okay because I can just spread it out. So here on the pockets, you can go with the, either with the sandpaper or with the white, it's good enough. And same thing for the jeans effect. If you want to just make it lighter, you can either go with the sandpaper or you can go with the brush, dry brush, and both of them give a very good effect. And then if you want your jeans darker, like if you give us a first coat of the jeans and you want it darker, give it a second coat and then you shade it after. Or even if after you shade it you decide that you want to make it darker, you can give it a second coat. But I like that already. Look, this leg here, it looks really cool. I have something in front of my screen. Can you guys see it? There. Let me show to the other camera right there. So I like this effect so far. And I'm just gonna paint one side of it here, and then the other side I can just paint out of camera, and then I'll bake it and I'll come back to show the other details. Decided to do this one lighter, so. Okay, that is good enough, and I'm gonna do exactly the same thing I did this side. I'm gonna do the other side of the leg, all over, shading, and then put in some lightning, and then I'm gonna bake it, and I'll be back to show. I'll be back on my Patreon, not on my YouTube channel, because this is a private class again. I forgot to put it unlisted. So I'll be back to show all the threads and like how we do all the little details that it's, this is gonna look like a jeans. Still not, yeah, it looks like a little bit like jeans, but it still need more details to look very, very much realistic and like a jeans. Okay, so that's it, guys. I'll be back soon on my Patreon, and if you guys enjoyed this class on YouTube, it was an accident I put in here, and it will happen again, don't worry. I always forget to put it unlisted. But the thing is that when I do that, I get a lot of people that are not students, that they are not interested to learn. They want to ask questions, they want to talk about other things, and it kind of gets in the way of my class. So if you guys want me to come to chat with you guys, live streaming, I can come, it's fine. I love chatting and I love to give you guys attention and talk to you. I'm very, very grateful that you guys are on my channel. I appreciate that. And whatever you guys want to request me, just send me a message or comment on my videos and I'll do my best to do that, okay? So see you guys. Thanks for coming. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Bye-bye.